Anybody using the frequency? Is the frequency in use? All right. Hey, Jerry, you still hanging out in here by chance? Been busy for a minute, but you still up there by your lake radio? AJ7LUK, WJ7CAS. Not hearing anything. Glenn, you still on this frequency? W7GLN? All right, not hearing anybody. I think I'll go find a clear spot somewhere off the call channel and get the YouTube thing going. So WJ7CAS QRT. I think we'll try here. Anybody using the frequency? Here's the frequency in use. Oh, excuse me. All right, not hearing anybody. Let me move the amplifier all the way up there. All right, that's full legal limit. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Anybody using the frequency? All right, not hearing anybody. We'll knock down a few hundred watts. We don't need all that. There we go. All right, one last time before I call CQ. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Anybody using the frequency? All right, here we go. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Come on in here, pull up a chair, say hello, and then if you like, you can go back, rewind the video, and hear exactly what you sound like over the air. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, streaming to YouTube, and listening. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Come on in here, pull up a chair, say hello, and then if you like, you can go back, rewind the video, and hear exactly what you sound like over the air. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, streaming to YouTube, and listening. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and listening. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Come on in here, pull up a chair, say hello, and then if you like, you can go back, rewind the video, and hear exactly what you sound like over the air. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, streaming to YouTube, and listening. Man, I should have stayed on the call frequency. Ah, heck, I'm going to go back up there. Is the frequency in use? Not hearing anybody. Hey, Mr. Jerry, you still in there? KJ7LUK, WJ7CAS. All right, not hearing you, Mr. Jerry. You're probably still down there checking all the stuff at the dock. So, all right, anybody using the frequency? I don't hear anybody, but we'll check one more time before we call CQ. All right, hearing nobody, here we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. The name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Come on in here, pull up a chair, say hello, and then if you like, you can go back, rewind the video, and hear exactly what you sound like over the air. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, streaming to YouTube, and listening.
Hotel Kilo.
Hotel Kilo. How are we doing, bud?
Okay, QSL Whiskey Juliet 7 Oscar Alpha Sierra, I copy. This is Hotel Kilo 3 Bravo India Alpha QSL.
All right, hold on one second. Hotel Kilo 3, what was the rest of it?
Hotel Kilo 3 Bravo Italy Alpha.
All right, man, let me pull that up. It ain't going to give me much because it's out of the country there. Oh, hey, Columbia. Looks like we talked back on 219. Roger.
Okay, QSL, Justina 59. My name is Fernando. Thank you for the contact. 73 Whiskey Juliet 7 Oscar Alpha Sierra, Hotel Kilo 3 Bravo India Alpha.
All right, my friend. Thank you. Got you 5959 for the logbook on QRZ and all that. I'm also live streaming on YouTube. If you want to go hear what you sound like, you have the option to do that. Just hit the link on my QRZ page, put my call sign in the YouTube search engine, click on this video. It's running now. It's called Cqcq 10 meters with today's date. You can hear exactly what you sound like in my receive. So let me pull this up here. Let me get a name at least. Hold on, bear with me. 1 second. I'm on computer. Fernando. All right, Fernando, have a good one in Columbia, my friend. 7-3.
73, good luck. I will confirm the contact in the book, QSL.
All right, Roger, Roger. I got you, man. I logged us both 5959, and I will move it over to QRZ later when I'm all done. So have a great evening down there in Columbia, my friend. God bless you and yours. And go listen to what you sound like, man. You sound great. So HK3BIAWJ7CAS. Take care, my friend.
Okay, 73. Thank you for the contact.
Whiskey Echo 8 Romeo Victor.
Hold on 1 second, bud. Let me call QRZ. All right. Sorry there, Fernando. Someone came over the top of you. All right. Take care, buddy. That's number 2 in the book, and we will do it again. So 7-3. All right. Now, QRZ.
73.
Whiskey Echo 8 Romeo Victor.
Oh, we got a few of them in there. Hold on 1 second. Get back to where I was here. Whiskey Echo 8 Romeo Victor. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. The name here is Terry. Tango Echo Romeo Romeo Yankee. The QTH is Mesa, Arizona.
All right, man. Let me punch you in here. What's going on in Mesa, Arizona this evening?
It's starting to get hot here. But not too bad. It's not 120. It's only about 85.
Very good, very good. Well, you got a great signal coming into southeast Missouri this evening if I can get my logbook to work. What's on your itinerary tonight?
Waiting for dinner right now. That's about it. And looking forward to the contest this weekend.
Oh, no, not another stinking contest. Is it on 10 meters?
It's on all the bands. Side band is the, QZ Worldwide Contest.
Oh, I love it when the ARRL decides to tear up all the bands. That's all right, man. You guys have fun. I'll go hide on 17 meters. I don't know why they got to do that, though, but it is what it is, so have fun with that, Roger.
Roger. Roger. Thank you, Matt. I'm interested to see how I sound on the YouTube. I got it pulled up now, and I'll go back and listen to it. Thanks for the contact, and stay away from the contest, I guess, this weekend. You got the 3 other bands to play with, I guess. 7-3.
All right, friend. Well, if you're already on there, you know where it at. You're 10 minutes into the feed, so there you go. Sound good to me. I logged you at 5959. That's for contesting, right? 5959. So you're going to be doing a lot of that this weekend. Your real signal was pretty close to there, so we put that in, and we'll put it over on QRZ for you later, Roger.
All right, Matt. Yeah, I'm running 100 watts out of the FT710 and into a hex beam up about 25 feet.
All right. Well, it's doing a fine job. We are running a vertical that's now called the Leaning Tower of Pisa because it took a tornado hit a couple Fridays ago. But it's still working, and we're throwing a kilowatt. Well, now we're down a little bit. We're about 800 watts right now. QSL?
QSL. Yeah, I don't have the amp on right now, but good talking to you, and this would be interesting to have a spot where you can go listen to yourself. Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha Sierra with WE8RV. We'll catch you down the log.
All right, man. Take care, buddy. We'll put it on you again. So, all right, let me get caught up here. So I'm almost ready. Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha Sierra QRZ.
Whiskey Oscar 7 Kilo.
All right, we had a few in there. Let's just do the Whiskey Oscar 7 Kilo. That's an easy one for me, which I need because I am tired. But let me pull that up. We got a John in Las Vegas. Man, I got a book full of you. I don't know. We must have talked 1, 2, 3 times last month. Oh, no, this month. John, how you doing this evening, bud?
Hey, Matt, I'm good. Good to hear you on. I just wanted to wave hello. I'm sure there's a bunch out there trying to get you, so I won't hold you down too long. Yeah, we got a big wind event coming up in Las Vegas tonight. It's been pretty warm, around 90 degrees the last couple of days here, so we got a little bit of a taste of the springtime. But good to hear you on tonight, and I'll go ahead and clear out of here on your final. You're full 5.9 coming into Nevada, so good signal and good hearing you. Whiskey Oscar 7 Kilo 73 from Vegas.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm glad I got to talk to you. I was just informed, because I never read the emails, but there's a contest again. Yay. Anyways, contest, I guess, on all bands. So I'm glad I got to use 10 meters a little bit tonight because I won't be on here the rest of the weekend. Look for me. I might, I've never done a live stream on 17. I think we'll try it because no contest in there, QSL.
Hey, that might be something, or else you could try doing it on 10 meter FM.
Man, I guess I could, but man, I would be most of it'll be so packed in here. If I throw an FM carrier, they'll really hate me, Roger.
Well, not if you're up there on the FM area. If you do it at 28.6, yeah, and nobody else is, or 28.6 or 29.6. Nobody is around there running sideband, so it might work for you. You'd be surprised how many people are on there. I'd sure follow you there.
All right, I'm not firing on all my cylinders, so I didn't even think. I wouldn't do it in this part of the band, anyways. Thanks for straightening me out, John. I need it tonight. I tell you, I'm tired, but I just felt like coming in here and saying hello to people. So we're misfiring on some cylinders where we're going to keep going, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. No, you sound great, though. Got an outstanding signal coming into Vegas here tonight. We've had some really nasty band conditions for a couple of days, and it's nice to see things clear up. I bet the ARRL guys will like that for their contest. But, there'll be people all over the bands. They don't own the frequencies, but it's hard to stay out of their way. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to let them have their fun. It's not my stick, band, but if they like that, cool. They're cool. I mean, it gives the band's uses, so we need that. Although, I don't know if you've seen it. I have not had time to read it, but there's something where they might I don't know, probably not, but something going on with all the budget cutting and all that. They might just, get rid of the whole FCC thing for ham radio. I don't know, man. There's probably a bunch of misinformation, but I haven't had time to click the articles yet. QSL?
Yeah, roger that. I've, followed it a little bit loosely. Of course, there's a new head to the FCC. I think the only things that we're in danger of losing our certain parts of our band privileges, like losing the 900 band or maybe losing 220, because those seem to be the ones that are the most in jeopardy. Here in Vegas, we've got a repeater group, mostly rooftop repeaters, but we're actively using 900 megahertz and 220 just to keep the stuff active here in Las Vegas, and by gosh, they work great. 900's a great band for around town. It goes through walls real well, and there's plenty of gear out there that can be retrofitted to work on the band, so it's been fun. I think that's the main thing we're in danger of. Getting rid of ham radio would about be impossible. Back to you, Matt.
Yeah, I think you're onto something. I don't think they want anything to do with the low bands, but the higher frequency stuff that they can sell off to somebody for some kind of internet connection or cell phone or whatever, well, hold on to it, because when money's involved, you know what happens, QSL.
Yeah, roger that. And 900 it's what it's in danger of is a cell phone taking it over, and it's so easy for them to go up in frequency and have better performance for their product. But it's all part of technology. We've had the bandwidth for so long, and now there's other demands on it. There's going to be a contest for it. Anyway, my phone's ringing, Matt, so I'm going to let you go. WJ7CAS W07K Las Vegas. Catch you later, buddy.
All right, Sean. Good to get you in the book again. Go get the phone, and I got to read up on it. I'm just throwing spaghetti at a wall because I don't know what I'm talking about, but I will check into it. All right, let me get back here in case anybody's hanging out. All right, give me 1 second. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ.
November 7, Foxtrot, Mike Yankee. Hi, Mike.
Man, oh man, a bunch of you in there. I got to pick one. November 6 station. Come on, brother.
November 6, Foxtrot, Mike Delta. Jimmy out.
All right, N6 FMD. How you doing this evening, friend?
I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out, playing radio. Yesterday the bands were terrible, just awful all the way across the board. All the bands were here. We just couldn't hardly operate. I made all 7 contacts yesterday, and I spent most of the day trying to make contacts. So today's been beautiful. Today's been wide open, and we got the contestants out there practicing and getting their gear tested out. So that's worked out great for me, because I made some island contacts I wouldn't have got otherwise.
All right, James. Well, I am not going to feel bad for you because I've been working, so a bad day of ham radio is better than what I was doing. Looks like we talked back on the 7th. Very good. Got you in the logbook again. I don't know. I might have been doing it, but I got you on YouTube again if you want to go hear what you sound like. You're streaming right now. Where am I at here? Hold on 1 second. We're at the 18-minute mark on the video that's running right now. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, copy that. Yeah, that's a pretty neat thing you got going on there. I was actually scanning YouTube for building antennas. I came across you streaming live, and I thought, well, shoot, I'm going to give it another shot.
Well, all right, man. Well, hit the like button or whatever, or subscribe, and you'll get the notice when I do it. I know it's a weekend thing because I got the curse of the working man, but yeah, people seem to like it. I don't have there's people out there that do it a lot better than me with stuff up on the screen. I'm not real good at all that, but we got the audio set good. That's the important part. It's coming right out of the radio from the receive, line level MP3. No funky little like microphone next to a speaker, none of that jazz. What you hear is what I hear in my headset. QSL?
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I caught the last video, and I'll pull this one down as well. It's a pretty neat thing, and I think you do a fine job, and you're a good host for the net that you got running here. I know it's not an official net, but it is a net, and it's a lot of fun to participate in, and catch it and watch it here and there. I don't know what it is that's so fascinating about listening to radio, but it is. My wife is like, I don't understand it. It's like nails on a chalkboard to her. To me, it's like music or Beethoven. Back to you.
Hey, man, if you knew me, I'm a big old redneck guy. You wouldn't even think I'm in ham radio, but she thinks I'm a mad scientist in here, so I just say, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, like the Wizard of Oz. I got 9 antennas outside, and she calls us Area 51, thinks I'm talking to aliens. I don't know, but you know what, man? She got like 40 or 50 chickens and a bunch of guineas. I leave them alone. She leaves my Area 51 alone, so it's a give and take. QSL?
Yeah, roger that, roger that. Yeah, the middle of my backyard is a big antenna, and then on the side of the house is another big antenna, and I got a wire hanging up, so same deal. She was making me take it down out of the backyard when we had company, but I'm like, that's a lot of work, man. I can't keep doing that every time the kids come in town. So now we made a deal. We left it out. I go, hey, I don't bring my stuff into the house. I keep it out in my shack. And I get to leave my antennas up there. She finally agreed. We'll see how long that lasts. You know how that goes. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, my wife's pretty cool. One time I told her my 160 meter loop is 538 feet long, and I told her once when I built that, I picked up a big roll of that white horse fence about 3 inches wide, and I don't know, it's like 400 feet of it. She goes, what are you going to do with that? I go, I'm going to build a big antenna going around the property. She goes, I will take the weed eater to that. That's where she drew the line. And I was just yanking her chain, man. I put it back. But she's pretty good, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, you're going to build yourself a loop receive antenna, I believe. I've been watching the DX Commander guy Colin talk about that. I don't have dual receive on this, but I do have split, and I thought about putting both channels on the same and coax splitter and hooking that up and flip them between the two to see how well that works.
Well, I'm not going to use it for a receive. I don't. It's up now. It's just my 160 antenna, so when I'm on 160 meters, I use it. But I can use it for a receive. You know, that's I don't know how to articulate this. I'm a little bit tired. It's a bit of a misnomer. Yes, it's a quieter antenna, but you also don't hear as well with it. So if I switched over to it, it would cut out some of this noise, but you'd also drop down 1 or 2 S units, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I've noticed that with my line antenna. It's just a straight wire. It's a 66 footer little guy, but I noticed the noise floor is low, but you're right, the audio drops TVs as well. It makes it harder to hear, but so I got my birthday coming up Saturday, and I talked to kids and the wife into letting me have my Radio Sport headset, so that's what I'm using right now, and I tell you what, I can hear a heck of a lot more than I ever could without this booger, that's for sure.
Oh, is it just a different headset or your first headset? I can't go back to not having a headset. I'll listen on the speaker once in a while, just listen in the background, but I just can't hear as well.
No, me either. I think it's got something to do with age and listening to too much loud music when I was a kid, but first headset ever, and you're right, it's kind of like push the there, you just can't go back.
Yeah, I got 3 or 4 headsets around here. The one I'm wearing now is just a headset. The other ones have microphones that I don't really use anymore. But this is, what is this? Hold on one second. It's a Heil Pro Set 3. I don't know. I like it. It works real well, and it's light, super lightweight. QSL?
It's been a great workload for me. Anyway, that's what I got going on. I know you got people lined up out there that like to send YouTube films too, so I'll go ahead and let you finish out, and we'll let someone else come in here, over.
All right, James. Well, thank you, man. Good to get you in the logbook again. Thank you for all the kind words. I don't know if I'm a host. I don't know if this is a show. I don't know what this is, but I'm just out here having fun, so it really doesn't matter. There's no price for admission. You can stop by and say hello and listen to yourself, or you could spin that VFO and go, I'm not talking to that weirdo. Either way, man, no hard feelings. So, James, take care. N6FMD, WJ7CAS. 73, my friend.
73.
All right, here, let me see. Get back to where I'm supposed to be in case anybody's hanging out there. Update the times. There we go. All right, QRZ.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo X-ray.
Kilo 6 Golf Oscar Hotel.
We had a few of you in there. I'm just going to pick the one that was quickest, and there's a Golf Oscar Hotel. If you want to stand by, you got a great signal. If you want to hang out, hopefully it won't be too long. Whiskey Alpha 5 call. Come again, man.
Yeah, Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo X-ray Yankee out here in Eastern Oregon. This is my name is Joe. How you doing today?
Brother, the same I'm doing every day, better than I deserve. I'm blessed. How are you doing?
Doing really good. I've heard you talk before, just wasn't able to get out, but I just got a little car engine up here on the middle of the roof. Get out pretty good.
All right, Joe, I got you there, man. Union, Oregon. I have no idea where that is. I mean, I've been all around Oregon, but I don't know where Union is. What do you by? Are you up the 97 corridor, or are you up the I-5 corridor, or way over on the coast? Where's Union?
We're on I-84 on the east side of Oregon, close to Idaho.
Oh, okay, I should know that. I'm from Idaho. Way up north, not down there, but way up above Coeur d'Alene, kind of by Sandpoint, QSL.
Yeah, we're close to a city on I-84 called LaGrande, Oregon, and then right down below it, Baker City, heading toward Ontario and Boise down that way.
Oh, through the gorge, man, through the gorge. Do they do well, I don't remember what it's called, but man, it's a big old deal. Some party in the gorge where they have a bunch of singers come in or something. Do they still do that?
Gosh, I don't know. They have so many different types of down there. I've only been here about 3 or 4 years. I'm from Texas, but my wife is from this area here. So I don't know if they have one or not.
Yeah, it's a country music thing, man. If the XYL was in here, she could tell me. I don't remember what it's called, but well, they used to. We've been gone a few years, but somewhere in that gorge, they would have like a 10-day festival with all kinds of singers. We never went. We're too old for that, but they just basically party and live in their RVs and have a big old time, like a country Woodstock or something every year, QSL?
Yeah, I know they have the Pendleton Roundup, which is a big thing in Pendleton, Oregon, which is over that way over the mountains here. And that's kind of a big fest, too. They have singers and everything over there.
Oh, Roger. Looking at your QRZ page here, did you just get going in ham radio or inactive for a while, or what do you just doesn't have a lot of lookups? Of course, I could look at the details. It tells me a date, but that don't mean nothing. That could just be when you last renewed. But are you new to the hobby?
Yeah, I'm kind of old to the hobby. My dad did it since 1962, so I kind of grew up with it. And I went to the military, so when I got out, I haven't messed with the rituals for a long time. But
All right, kind of faded down on me. I got a big station right next to me. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to send you a QSL card saying, welcome to the hobby, have fun with it, yada, yada, yada. Throw it on your wall, throw it in the trash. Either way, man, it's coming to you. QSL?
You bet. I sure appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. 732, appreciate your contact.
Oh, you bet, Joseph. Thank you for stopping by, man. I apologize. I'm usually a little more energetic, a little bit tired. But we're going to make it work, man. We're going to get out here and have fun for a little bit. I got to get it while I can get it. There's a contest tomorrow, I've been told, and yeah, I'll probably just kind of leave the radio off. Not into contesting. They'll be busy and the band will be full, so I'll just get in here tonight while I can. So WA5EXY, WJ7CAS. 73, my friend.
73 to you too, man. I sure appreciate the contact. You have a good time.
Hey, you too, buddy, man. Glad I got to talk to you. All right, let me get back here. I did tell a station to hang by. I hope you did. If you're not, no big deal. But GOH, you still there?
Kilo 6 Golf Oscar Hotel. This is Mike. I'm still here.
Hey, brother. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing better than I probably should be, but that's all right. It's a beautiful day. It's playing on some ham radio.
Well, there's worse things you can do with your time. Looks like we got a Micah in Ridgecrest, California, QSL.
QSL, that would be me. I'm in the middle of the high desert, in a little tiny Navy facility called China Lake.
All right, I'm not sure I know where that is. I should. I mean, I grew up in a town called Grass Valley, California, but I've been gone for a long time. Do you know where that is?
I'm not familiar with Grass Valley. If you know where San Diego is, I'm about 3 hours to the north from there.
Oh, okay, I was way north of you, man, about 450 miles up there in the foothills, kind of on Donner Pass heading up into Reno. So what's on your itinerary tonight, man? What do you got going on?
I'm just playing around. I had a chance to, I put up a dipole, and I erected an ingenious post to put it up at about 35 feet. So I'm just checking signals, and so far, great reports. That extra distance up there seems to have cleaned up a lot of band noise.
Well, yeah, antennas are a funny thing. They say height is might, and that usually is it. But depending on if it's a half wave, 5/8 wave, it can changing things can make things better or worse. If it made it better, very good. If you go up higher and it makes it worse, just go back. QSL?
QSL, absolutely. Sounds good.
All right, man. Trying to figure something out here. Too many things going on. Hey, I got you on YouTube. If you want to go hear what you sound like, you're welcome to do that. Excuse me. If not, that's okay too, but just letting you know I got you up on the feed.
That is just fine. I'd love to go in and check it out. Like I said, you do the little bit of tinkering and the work on your antennas, and it's always great to see some kind of feedback. You're about 10 over for me here in Ridgecrest, California.
Well, I swing a mean vertical, man. Mean vertical. So to find the video, you can click on the link on my QRZ page, or you can just put my call sign into the YouTube search engine. Either way, you'll find it. The video is running now. Let me see. What did I call this thing? Hold on. Let me get my high-tech monitor, a.k.a. phone. Cqcq 10 meters. That's it with today's date. And you are 31 minutes in. QSL?
QSL, thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, man. Thank you, and have a great evening down there in SoCal. Oops, I bumped the microphone. I'm on a roll here. All right, Micah. Well, thank you, bud. Take care, and hopefully we can do this again soon. K6GOH WJ7CAS. Take care, buddy.
Roger that. 73 is you as well. K6GOH.
All right. I think there was a few others, so let me get back here. Let me get halfway organized. Bear with me, guys. All right. I think, well, give me one more second. I know. You guys are rolling your eyes at me. I'm telling you, I'm an amateur. Now I got off the wrong video. Oh, there we go. Now we're back. Got the monitor on the right spot. Okay, QRZ.
KI7 Delta Victor.
Remember whiskey.
Man, there's a few of them in there. I'm gonna try whiskey call. Hang on, there was one other one, but I don't know if I got it right. Was it a KI something?
Kilo India 7 Delta Victor.
All right, I'll get that one. Whiskey. Hold on if you can, brother. KI7 D David Victor, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, Roger. WJ7CA. Is it Charlie Alpha Sierra? KI7 Delta Victor Jim in Central Washington, over.
Yep, that's it, man. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, Charlie America Sugar, can't afford sheep or any other farm animals, however you want to remember it. Got a Tim in Wenatchee, Washington, man. What's happening in the apple country today?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just another day at the races. Just retired and chipping away at projects, that sort of thing. Working on the boat a little bit, getting that ready for the summer. So, and thought I'd come in and play on the radio for a bit before I start up the dinner. So, I didn't get your name. WJ7CAS, KI7 Delta Victor.
My name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango. Sorry there, a little delay I was putting here. I'm trying to get there we go. Got your QRZ page up on the live stream, which I'm live streaming. If you want to go hear what you sound like, I could tell you how to do that. If you could care less, well, don't worry about it. But, yeah, my name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango. QSL?
Roger, Matt. And what's your PTA?
I am located in the southeast corner of the state of Missouri, Mike Oscar, a town called Poplar Bluff. QSL?
Okay, real good. Beautiful signal into Central Washington. You're 5.8 and 5.9 and great audio. And it sounds like you did a little YouTube thing, so that's kind of fun. Never done that before, but maybe I'll check that out later this evening if it's still up there. Got some other folks calling, so I won't hold it, but just thought I'd pop in and say hi. WJ7 Charlie Alpha Sierra from KI7 Delta Victor.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it won't be still going, but it's the video called CQ 10 meters with today's date, and you are at 35 minutes, and you can go hear what you sound like in the receiving my radio in Missouri. So, all right, man, I'll cut you loose. Go do your deal. Thank you for stopping in. Got you in the logbook, 5.9 for both of us. I'll move it over to QRZ for you later on if you're a star chaser. If not, it'll still be there either way. So, KI7DB, WJ7CAS, 7-3, Tim.
All right, take care, Matt. 7 dB, 73.
All right, very cool, man. All right, let me get back here. Whiskey, you still there?
Yeah, November 6th, November, whiskey.
N6NWW, right?
Yeah, that's someone. Name is Eric, Echo Radio, India. Cool.
All right, what did I do there? N6N. Yeah, whiskey. All right, I think I got it right. Ooh, I'm not firing on all cylinders, but we're going to make it work. There we go. Eric in Minden, Nevada. QSL?
Yeah, that's the firm one. Yeah, just east of Lake Tahoe. Go ahead.
All right, man. Well, I was born in Reno, Nevada. Never lived there. Mom was gambling, long story short. Where is your part of Nevada?
So we're like 5 miles due east of Lake Tahoe. We're probably about 10 miles south of Carson City. So if you got the old Bonanza map there, we're right in the middle of the Ponderosa. Go ahead.
All right, well, you ain't going to believe this, brother, but I got married at the Ponderosa where they filmed Bonanza. True story, man. I know it's not there anymore. I've been married a long time. But it used to be a cool thing. Now, yeah, I guess it didn't gain enough tourists, so they shut it down and made something else. QSL?
Yeah, there's still a little bit of stuff going on up there. They got some couple of tourist trap things going, but yeah, it's pretty much fiddle down.
Yeah, we got married in that church there on July 6th of 2000 something. Just a hot day. All right, man, yeah, we got your QRZ page up here. Looks like you got a flounder of some kind. Where'd you catch that baby at?
Yeah, I relocated up here from Southern California, so not sure which one it is I got in the picture there. It's probably somewhere in there in the Long Beach Harbor.
All right, very good, man. Making me hungry. I love those things. So, very cool, man. Very cool. We got you up on YouTube if you want to hear what you sound like also. That's up to you. And what's on your itinerary for Minden?
Oh, well, you know what? It's finally turning into springtime, so I've been planting, getting the garden going, getting some trees located and planted, and just kind of glad that the winter's over and it's starting to warm back up again. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it, man. I just got home. I'm still a truck driver by trade. Kind of had a long week. A little bit tired, but we're home for 3 days, so we're good. I only work 4 days a week. I'm kind of semi-retired, I guess, but I got to keep grinding a little bit while these teenagers try to eat me out of house and home. QSL?
Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah, I got the 3 of ours kicked out of the house a long time ago, so my wife and I were just relaxing up here, retired out here in Carson Valley, and enjoying ourselves, the beautiful view and the nice, slow, easy pace of life, and just living life.
Oh, there you go, man. Well, I grew up over the hill in a town called Grass Valley. You know where that is?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I got some other friends that got some land up there. Actually, they're harvesting a lot of their trees up there to recondition what's called the Cqcq mine, or the Cqcq tunnel out here near Virginia City. There was a tunnel that they drilled to help get some of the water out of the mines up there. So one of our friends is hauling wood back down there to the Cqcq tunnel so that they can reestablish it and let folks go in there and check it out.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I grew up there in the 80s, and my family were all loggers. They kind of don't like logging anymore, so I guess they still do a little bit, but not like it was when I was a kid, Roger.
Yeah, I think our friend he's got, some land up there, and his son's involved with the restoration of the tunnel. So he's a retired trucker, so he's volunteering his trucking to haul a bunch of logs up here and cut them up and turn them into timber and recondition the mine. Go ahead.
Oh, and which mine is it?
It's actually it's for the Comstock mine, the really big one that was out there in Virginia City. What they did was there was a guy that last name was Cqcq. He drilled a tunnel from out here by Dayton about 3.5 miles into the mountain to start draining the water out of the mine. What had happened was when they kept digging deep enough, they ran into, you know, the aquifers, the hot water, the hot springs water, and it was filling up the mine. So instead of pumping the water back up 2,000 feet to Virginia City, he drove this tunnel and allowed the water to drain via gravity out here to the valley and allow them to continue mining in the mine out there.
Oh, okay. Very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, mining used to be big, man. Well, you know what? I still got a cousin that's a miner. He still gold mines. He lives in Golconda, Nevada. I don't know if you know where that is. A little small town just outside of Winnemucca. But, well, he was mining in a mine there. Now he's traveling, I think, to Battle Mountain or something every day to work. I don't know. He's been mining for like 30 years all over the world. He's even been to Africa. QSL?
Yeah, it's quite a fun hobby to have. I do a little bit of prospecting myself. Haven't lately, but trying to get back into it. But yeah, with gold up there at $3,000 an ounce now, it kind of makes it worthwhile digging around in the dirt. Go ahead.
$3,000 an ounce? Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to go steal all the wife's jewelry. Roger?
Yeah, you got it. I know. It's pretty amazing. We got some old bracelets and some stuff that's worth quite a bit of money now. It's quite amazing.
I've been eyeballing a 9700, man. I think I just found the way. Don't tell nobody, though. Don't tell her.
Hey, so let me play a little bit of ham radio bullcrap here. So you're out there in Missouri, I heard you say. Are you running a tremendous amount of power? And the other question is, how am I sounding? I'm just barefoot. I got an end-fed long wire literally on the top of my 6-foot fence. So nothing outstanding here, but obviously I'm communicating with you pretty well.
Oh, yeah, man, you sound great. I don't have any noise here. I got you at like 1S unit, but we can carry on a conversation. And I am streaming live to YouTube, so my opinion of what you sound like it is irrelevant. If you want to go listen to it yourself, I could tell you how to do that. And I'm not running a ton of power. We're running about 800-900 watts right now, so we're not near legal limit or nothing like that, and we're throwing it out of a vertical. QSL?
Oh, yeah, well, that's pretty good. You're an easy S9 armchair copy. So if I'm down here at S1, that's pretty amazing. You're still copy. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to let you get going, and I got a bunch of other stuff going on. I can kind of walk back in the garage here. Heard your signal nice and loud, so I thought I'd give you a shot. Matt, great talking to you. WJ7, CAS.
All right, man. Well, thank you for stopping by, Eric. Have a great evening out there in Minden, Nevada. Got you in the logbook, got you on the live feed, QRZ. You can click the link on my page. Take you right to the video or put my call sign in YouTube if you want to go check it out. You are 43 minutes in. And if not, no big deal, man. Glad I got to talk to you, and I hope to do it again. N6NWWJ7CAS 73, bud.
33 days.
All right, man. I got time for a little bit more. I'm getting. I got to go find something to eat here. Yeah, 6:30. I hope the wife is cooking something. I'm getting hungry, but until then, QRZ.
Alpha Sierra Yankee.
Oh man, we had a few of them in there, all kind of low, but let's just try this one. KK6 call, come again.
Kilo 6 Kilo Romeo Alpha
KK6 KRO. Well, that is a mouthful. How you doing today, buddy?
Pretty good. KRO, Rock Brothers Alpha, and 5 watts QRP.
QRP. Let me sure I got the right guy here. We got a Michael in Chilliquin, Oregon. It snows a lot there.
Oregon. Once in a while it snows, like every other year we get a few inches.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of somewhere else then. I'm thinking of that place over there on Highway 97 south of Bend. That must be a different place because that place gets a lot of snow, Roger.
Roger. I'm out here on the coast. My GPS is 5 miles from the ocean.
All right, very good. And QRP, well, hey, man, I got you in here. And you can hear what you sound like on YouTube if you want. I don't have a ton of you, but I had enough to grab you, Roger.
Roger, what was your call? I missed it.
Hey, my call sign is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Whiskey Japan 7, Charlie America Santiago. QSL?
Yes, I got that. Roger.
All right, man. Let me put your QRZ page up here on the live stream so you can check it out while you're listening. Well, I'm sure you've seen it before. 500 lookups, nothing on there. Let me see here. Come on, you slow thing. I know you've been around for a while. You're just not super active, or what do you got going?
Yeah, I've had been racing for a while, but never really played at the HF until just recently, the last couple months, and been playing on Sunday.
Charlie Alpha 4, Charlie Uniform Tango.
All right, Michael, here we go. Let me look up here. I have a great line. Well, it is a close here. Got a little band shift going on, man. We got a DX station calling us Cqcq, but it happens. 10 meters flips and flops like a fish out of water. People get all upset. They just don't understand it. So, all right, man. Very cool, Michael. Well, hey, thank you for stopping by. Have a great evening out there in Oregon. And, yeah, go check out what you sound like if you want. Cqcq KRA WJ7CAS. Take care, buddy.
Yeah, me too. Have a great day.
Oh, you bet, man. I'm going to have a great day. I'm home. I'm not working. I'm playing on the radio. I'm dead dog tired, but we are having a big old time here. We always have fun. Well, I do. I don't know if everybody else does, but I do. So, all right, man. Let's get back here. QRZ.
Kilo 7, Kilo, Charlie, November.
Trying to reach that WK station.
All right, man. We got a few of them in there. Well, before I call this guy, someone was trying to reach me. The one trying to reach me, what is it, brother? Go ahead.
This is Whiskey America 7, Foxtrot Sierra Hotel, WA7FSH.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were trying to reach me because I was like bleeding over on you or something like that. All right, man. Well, stand by, brother. There's another one in there way before you. Let me grab him, and then I'll try to get back to you. So, KK7KCN, if I wrote it down right. You still there?
QSL, you're sounding good up here near Seattle, Washington.
Calling at WK7.
Hold on. Oh, you never know what's going to happen up here. All right. Well, thank you up there in Seattle, Washington. I guess you didn't hear me say stand by. So, what do you got going on up there, William? We got a William and Kent. I got the right guy?
Oh yeah, I did not hear you tell me to stand by. Sorry about that. Yeah, actually, Covington, Washington. We're actually 8 miles from Kent, but we have a Kent address, so we're about a half a mile south of Covington, Washington.
Okay, but it is. I just want to. I just read what the stinking logging software tells me. I want to make sure I got the right guy. So I didn't tell you to stand by. There's another guy, but let me double, triple check. KK7KCN, Roger.
Roger. Have a great day. 7-3.
Oh, no need to run off now. Hold on, man. I ain't no hurry. Got a booming signal coming in here to southeast Missouri. And I'm live streaming on YouTube. If you want to go hear what your radio sounds like, I could tell you how to do it. If you don't, that's fine too, man. Well, what do you got going on up there in the Northwest this evening? Anything fun? Good dinner coming? What's happening?
I've spent most of the last 3 days trying to change an alternator on a VW Touareg. So I just thought I'd sit down for a few minutes and have a little radio time and give up on it for a bit. What a pain. Back to you.
About ready to get a stick of dynamite, and you're not too happy with the German engineers. Did I translate that right?
Yeah, I don't think it's all their fault. The EPA keeps wanting cars to get better gas mileage, so they narrow the frame and they narrow the front end, and pretty soon there's no place to put parts along with the big engine.
Very good, very good. Well, yeah, sometimes, man, it's just best to walk away, and a little RF therapy never hurt anybody, but eventually you got to go back out and put it together. So other than that, what do you got planned for this weekend? I heard there's a contest. I'm not a contester, but I guess there'll be a bunch of them out here tomorrow, QSL.
Well, I hope to get the rest of the parts that I need to put this alternator in. So there were some sacrificial parts, like a hose that cost $300, and little things like that, you know. But, yeah, so I'll probably be still working on that, but thank you anyway. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to hide on 17 meters. Oh, man. anyways, I'm a little jaded. I just don't, man, the contest, I don't know why they got to do it on all the bands or all the bands and tear them all up, but it is what it is. So I was going to be on 10 meters, so we crossed that off the list. So, well, actually, tomorrow I got to fix something on the truck. So tomorrow's what, Friday? I'm a little lost on days. Saturday, yeah, I'll probably be out here on the radio doing something, but I'll hide somewhere where the contesters aren't. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, I do see my page up on your live website there. Thank you, I think.
Oh, yeah, if I can get it quick enough, I try to throw it up. I don't know why. I give someone something to look at. So, got you up there. I didn't scroll down too far, man, but I can. Looks like you got an antenna right below it here. My computer is a little bit slow. What is that? It looks like, I don't know, something metal up on a roof. 2 meter something, or what do you got going?
Yeah, that's a dipole made out of copper pipe, and that's what I'm talking on right now. It's about 7 feet over that metal roof. It seems to work pretty well. I talked to Jamaica just before you, so it gets some distance with it for a dipole.
Oh, man. Well, Mother Nature, she could do whatever she wants. I talked all over the world before I got an amplifier or any good antennas on just a wire and 100 watts at best. So you can do it, man. Some guys do it on QRP. Now, what do we got here? This some kind of potato gun with a fishing reel or something here? Does that to launch antennas?
Yeah, it actually has a projectile there in the lower left forward or foreground. That went through about 10 revisions, and the whole point was to build something with my grandson, and he had a blast. We started out with a tennis ball, and we worked with a tennis ball for, 2-3 days, and it just couldn't get the distance out of it. My goal was 200 feet. So this thing, this little projectile, broke my line, the 20-pound test line, at 200 feet and kept going. So I think I reached my 200.
Well, you could get a wire pretty far up there. Oh, slow down, computer. There we go. Looks like, is that one of those new travel trailers that look old, or is that an old travel trailer that's all fixed up?
No, that's an old one. That's a 1967. It suffered at the hands of a Tesla driver that was 19 years old, so we no longer have that one. So if you look at my image in the upper right-hand corner, the I don't know what you call it, but the main image, that's the new trailer we've got. And I just take that for field days, and besides camping.
Oh, I'll blow that up. It's kind of small. Give me a second. Looks like oh, yeah. Is it an Airstream?
No, it's built very similar to an Airstream, but it's a Silver Streak from 1974, which happened to be their 25th year in production. And they only made 6 a year. It's really well built, riveted structure on metal frame. So we really like the heck out of it, and it's got the space in it that we really need. The other one was a little on the small side. It was one of us had to sleep in a bunk, and it just wasn't that great. But we used it for 5 years. The other one, the Aladdin, that suffered at the hands of a Tesla driver.
Ah, them Tesla drivers. There's the Volkswagen in question now. A lot of ways I've checked out of society. I just got so stinking tired of all the politics, but my wife informed me, I didn't understand it, but I guess they're burning Teslas now, and I could be wrong, but they're mad at Elon Musk for working with Trump, cutting funding, maybe cutting some funding to some of the green projects. I really don't know. I'm probably way misspeaking, but I understand they're burning their Tesla vehicles in protest now.
Yeah, we've had several of those up here in Seattle, and there's been some in Colorado and a few others. Apparently they're doing it pretty much all across the country. These are all activists. They really don't care about Elon. They only want to make, to get away with their crimes and have people bless them as great people. But, yeah, it's absurd. They don't understand what's going on. They look at only the surface of things, and they make reactions to that. And these people get spooled up by mostly the news media, so what are you going to do?
like I said, I don't know all the details, and I probably never will, because honestly, I just don't care. But it doesn't seem real thought out to me, because Elon is pretty good from what I could tell with caring about the environment, number one. And number two, I just don't think burning a vehicle of any kind is good for the environment. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it absolutely makes no sense. Hey, I lost my QRZ page on you. What's your call sign again?
My call sign, Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha Sierra. Whiskey Japan 7 Charlie America Sugar.
Oh, yeah, I got it back. Thank you.
No problem. Anyways, yeah, the wife sent me something funny. It had a Tesla, had a Toyota wrote on the back of it, and I said, can you explain this to me? And then she went through the whole spiel. I'm just out of the loop on a lot of things. I mean, I have just accepted that the world has gone crazy, and I just don't want to join them. I'll just come in here and play on the radio and be a happy little ostrich with my head in the sand. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, but my firm belief is there's really only a handful of people doing these things. It's just that the news media really doesn't like Trump, and so they take every little teeny tiny thing that happens and they blow it up. They fill it full of air and then blast away across the whole country. Most of it live.
Well, of course. So, yeah, they don't like him. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I hope he does something in there. He seems to be cleaning up some of the wasteful government spending. I hope he gets to us pretty soon, because I've kind of lost some money at the stock market. But we'll give it time, man. We'll give it time. Didn't have a lot of options, so hey, he got my vote. I don't know if that was good or bad, but I couldn't go the other way for other reasons, so it is what it is. QSL?
Yeah, somebody doesn't like that conversation. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. It was real nice talking to you, Matt, and hope to see you again.
Oh, okay. Well, grumpy little ham. I don't know. Oh, well, I didn't hear him. Thank you. I guess I'm blessed. All right, Bill. Well, I don't care if they like our conversation or not. But anyways, all right, man. Well, thank you for stopping in. God bless you and yours up there in Kent, Washington. It got you on the video, got you in the logbook, and hope we can do it again someday. So KK7KCN. Have a great evening. 7-3, my friend.
Yeah, you probably got Jerry in Kentucky on your video too, then.
I don't know. I didn't hear him. If I'm keyed down, it probably won't be on the video. Maybe that's a good thing. So I don't care, man. We'll just move along. We're gonna have fun, whether the party poopers want us to or not. So all right, Gary, Bill, take care, man. All right. Here we go. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ.
You too. At 7-3.
Oh, man, now I don't hear him. One more time, QRZ.
Doubled again. W7ZAS, W7ZMN Spokane.
W7ZMN Spokane. Hey, what do you know? I worked at UPS right there in Spokane for a long, long, long time. I'm sure you've seen the building off Bradley. How you doing this evening?
Good.
I don't know what in the world is going on here. Oh, man, did I put that in wrong? Was there a W7 call? Was it W7ZMN? Did I get it right?
You guys cracking me up. You keep doubling.
Oh, yeah, well, ain't nobody said ham radio be easy. All right, I'm going to unkey in the Spokane, Washington station only. Come again with a call.
W7 Zanzibar, Norway, W7ZNN. Name is Don Delta Oscar November, and I am in Spokane. Over.
We got it that time. Don in Spokane, Washington, man. Commuted to Spokane for a long time, for Post Falls, and then, of course, that place went crazy. And then I commuted from Blanchard, Idaho, all the way to Spokane there at UPS over the course of about 21 years. But then I retired and moved to Missouri. So, long story short. Don, what do you know today in Spokane?
I'm going to be up in Blanchard here in another. How's my signal? Do you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, got a great signal on you in here in Missouri. And make sure you go to the Mercantile if it's still there. We've been gone since 2021, but the Mercantile store is kind of an old store with wood floors. They got great food and great ice cream. QSL?
Roger. Yeah, been there. Been there, did that. So, yeah, we've had a condominium up there for a number of years now, and go up there virtually every year, at least once, and enjoy that country up there. Newport, and that area used to be my hunting spot up north of Newport, Delkenna, just north of Newport, about 20 miles or so, and took a lot of deer out of there. Had a lot of fun hunting up there, but getting a little too old to do that anymore. Over.
Roger. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on one second. The wife just sent me a text. She must have heard me back here. The Mercantile store is closed because the lady that owned it passed away. No, I did not know that. But the wife still keeps track of things, I guess, back there in our old home QTH. QSL?
Oh, okay. Very good. And good evening or afternoon to the XYL there, too. Yeah, well, great. I was playing with an antenna here. I'm gonna take a little portable with me up to the Stone Ridge Resort and see if I can get on the air from there. And so I was using Webster band spanner here, trying to get that rigged up so I can use it, and thought I would take it along with this 718, IC 718 here. Right now I'm on a larger vertical antenna. However, it's a 30-footer, about 10 meters high, ground-mounted, fed against radio wires in the sod out there, and that's what we're using for an antenna. I have an amplifier or two, but it's not on at the present time. Running maybe, let's see, it's not flickering up very much power here. Yeah, running maybe 100 watts, something like that. Over.
Roger. Well, you sound great, man. I got you live on YouTube. If you want to go hear what you sound like, let me know. I'll tell you how to do that. And, hey, just go 5 miles north of Blanchard. Go to my old home QTH that I sold. The tower's still there. The guy's never taken it down. There's a vertical antenna. The coax is still at the bottom of the tower there. And that 10-meter vertical is at 100 feet. Just plug into that, QSL.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, that'd be all right. We'll probably try to operate from the condominium there and see what I can rig up and operate from there. Maybe I can get a wire out of some sort too. I have an automatic tuner I can take along and see if I can get on some of the other bands as well. So we'll do that. What's your name? Give me your name, would you?
No problem. My name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. And, of course, my QTH now is the southeast corner of Missouri, down here just a little bit above Arkansas. We will be back in the Coeur d'Alene area in July, 4th of July weekend, for a wedding on Sunday, July 5th. But we're going to be there for a week, so it'll be good to see everybody. We left in 2021, and we haven't been back since. So we'll get to hug a few necks and have a good time for a week. QSL?
You'll see a little growth in that Coeur d'Alene area, too, Matt. So fine business. Well, I won't hold you here. Gather up my tools and see if I can get things put back to normal here. And sure nice to work you. Strong signal, S9 in here. You must be running some power and a big antenna.
Well, now I just swing a mean vertical, and it's where she's at 45 feet, the bottom of it, but it's bent over pretty bad because we took a a tornado here in our town a couple weeks ago. I didn't take a direct hit, but I had 100-mile-an-hour winds, so this vertical is leaning. I now call her the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But she's still working, and we're throwing out about 800 watts. We're not getting too carried away, but we got, everything's done right here in this station. Everything's fed with hardline attention to detail. QSL?
Yeah, Roger. I wish I had some hard line on mine too. It would reduce those losses, especially since I use this vertical on all bands. It's an all-band, a homemade all-band vertical antenna, half-wave length on 20 meters, and whatever that ends up on being on the other band. And I'm feeding it through an antenna tuner, an automatic tuner here in the ham shack. So I have all those losses in the coax line between here and the antenna. If I had some hard line, it would reduce some of those losses, I'm sure. I'd be better off if I used an antenna tuner, maybe an automatic tuner out of the base of the antenna. We used to have some big beams up here, various beams on different bands. The latest one was a stepper antenna, but that darn thing started to give me a little trouble, so I took it down, gave it away, getting too old to climb up that tower, just past my 94th birthday, Mather.
Oh, you're just a young fella, so working conditions here, man. I got 9 antennas. They're all for every band I use them on, all cut to frequency pretty much. No multi-band antennas, no tuners. We try to minimize loss with hardline, and that's just what we do down here, man. You could get a big old amplifier. It don't matter if you lose about 50% of it out your coax. You kind of just, it's like 1,000 horsepower motor in a Yugo. It don't make no sense. QSL?
Yeah, right. Well, that's the nice thing about 10 meters, too. You're either in there or you're not. And signals can be phenomenal on this band, too. Well, okay, let's go. And enjoyed the chat here. Thank you very much for coming back to my call. And I'll pass along a 7-3 and a good evening to you. Go ahead, over.
All right, Don. Well, thank you. Have a good time when you get to Stone Ridge. Hope you make lots of contacts and have a big old time up there, man. We used to love that area. It got too big. We decided to leave because, California came by and offered us a ludicrous, life-changing amount of money for our property. And I'm like, well, if you're willing to spend that, I will take it, and I will leave you my clothes, too. Anyways, all right, Don, W7ZNN. Have a great weekend, buddy. 7-3. God bless you and yours. So, all right, I think we're going to do one, maybe two more, and I got to get out of here. So with that said, QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey Kilo X.
November 9, India Romeo Bravo.
All right, man. A couple big signals in there. I'll try to pick you both up. I'll just go with the first one. IRB, stand by. Kilo Juliet 7 station. You still there?
Roger, Roger. Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey Kilo X-ray.
Okay, KJ7 WKX. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. You were one of the bigger signals on the band, so I kind of just parked here and listened in and started checking out your YouTube live stream. Roger, Roger.
All right, man. Well, thank you for doing that. Now you'll be able to hear what you sound like here. There's a little latency, so it'll take a minute. Well, obviously, I entered your call in wrong. Let me go back here and try to fix this here. Well, let's see. Is it? Oh, I forgot. K. I need a K. I got a W. I don't know. I'm thinking of my own call. Well, let me see. I'm going to get it right here in a minute. Bear with me. All right, there we go. We got a Grant in Tillamook, Oregon.
QSL. Signal's kind of dropping down. It's going between a 3-3 and a 5-3 here for me on the reception. But I just got a wire out on the roof there.
All right, yeah, looking up here, the gray line is coming at me real quick up here on the old ham clock, so Mother Nature is going to shut me down. It don't matter what you are or what you think you are. She rules the roost. But what's going on in Tillamook, before I lose you, besides the cheese? QSL?
Right now, not a whole lot. A little bit of rain, but, it's starting to warm up, so it's about 60 degrees out there, so I'll take it, and we're looking for some sunny weather coming up. Lots of outdoors to do, and looking forward to a little bit drier.
All right, very cool, man. Well, what do you got going on this weekend? I hear there is a contest here on, I think it's on all bands. I'm not a contester, but if you're into that, sounds like you'll have plenty to do this weekend.
Roger. I keep hearing people talking about the contest. I'm not much of a contester, but if I can get on and hear some DX or something that I don't have in the book, I'll definitely give it a shot.
All right, very good. I got your QRZ page up there. We'll scroll through it real fast. We'll see if we can hold it before the band dies off. So we'll see what you got up here, some pictures. Oh, there we go. You got all kinds of stuff up here, man. Very good.
Yeah, I bought this JC. It's been about a year and a half. I bought a JC 710. Before that, I was just playing CLP on VHF.
All right. Well, very good, man. Don't know much about Yaesus. I know they're great radios. Got lots of friends with them. I'm not really a radio expert at all. I've just been running the same rig since since it came out. I think I've got this 7300 up. They were pretty new on the market, man, and it hasn't let me down yet, so I've had no reason to change it. And, man, if I wanted to change it, I don't know. I got so many things plugged into it. We got amps plugged into it. We got computers. Just a ton. I'd have to buy $100 worth of cords, Roger.
Yeah, that last transmission, you kind of faded out on the radio. Obviously I can still hear you on the stream, but with that, it's probably going to be a minute or two before it bounces back up if it does. But with that, I'm going to have to say 7-3, and thanks for the contact.
All right, Grant, we'll throw 500 more watts at you. That might help, might not, but she's getting tough out here. So there you go, man. KJ7WKX. Over there in Tillamook, Oregon. Have a great evening, friend. Got you in the logbook, got you on YouTube. You are at hour and 12 minutes. Have a great evening, Grant. God bless you, man. 7-3.
Thanks again, 7-3.
We'll back that down a little bit. We don't need all that. All right. IRB is still in there, man?
Yeah, November 9, India Romeo Bravo. Name here is Brian. Bravo Romeo India Alpha November, hence the call-in 9 IRB. It's kind of like Brian backwards. Anyway, Mobile here in Elko, Nevada. Run the 100 watts on an FT891. Go ahead.
Holy moly, man. You sound like you're in my driveway. I guess your home QTH is probably Spring Creek. At least that's what's coming on. I would ask what's going on in Elko, Nevada, but I already know. Nothing.
Yep. Small little mining town, gambling town, and ranching town. That's about it.
Oh, yeah, man. I got a cousin, man. He's lived out there in Nevada forever. He's a miner. He's over there in Golconda right now, but he's lived in Elko all over. I think he's mined at every mine in Nevada at one time or another. QSL?
QSL. Well, you got a beautiful signal coming in here. The audio is outstanding and a nice, strong signal. I didn't catch your QTH. Where are you located?
I am located in the southeast corner of the state of Missouri, about a stone's throw above northeast Arkansas in a town called Poplar Bluff. QSL?
Oh, QSL. Well, I originally hail from Belleville, Illinois, which is just across the river from St. Louis. So I'm very familiar with that area. Been through there many times going south.
Roger, yeah. Well, if you're from there, you know where it is there. I got to put your call in there, right? Very good. So what got you over into the Nevada area?
Good old-fashioned dollar signs. Actually, I'm a radio tech. I work for the mining industry, and a couple more years and we're going to retire. But been doing commercial radio since '98, and got started back in the St. Louis area, and then moved out here. Been working for the mines now for just about 18 years.
Oh, very good. My Elmer is a radio broadcast engineer, retired kind of, sort of. The people he last worked for have about 10 radio stations. He's still on call, kind of, sort of, because I don't know. It's just hard to replace a guy that smart. So whenever he talks, I listen. QSL?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what I find more and more is more of the guys that are in this field, they're more IT-oriented than they are RF-oriented, and that's a shame. It really is, because it's an art of its own, you know?
That's why he's on call, because the new guy taking his position, if the computer don't tell him what's wrong, he can't figure it out, so they got to call Tim. QSL?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is. And, you know, I've experimented all across the bands. Probably about the highest I've ever messed with is up in the 5 gig range. But I was involved in the experiment down on 630 meters before it actually became a ham band. In fact,
Are you referring to Cqcq?
I always hope that someday I'll be able to mess with that. I don't know if you got a big property where you got big long antennas, but that would be a fun one to play with. And
Okay, I think that was kilowatt 5.
Hey. The frequency's in use there, buddy.
And the
Sierra, Yankee Whiskey, K6SYW. I'm in Los Angeles, QSL.
think they'd be super long, which obviously there's not a lot of efficiency in the vertical at that frequency. But
hey, QSL. Well, I'm going to log in here on QRZ here, and I'll find out if we have for sure, if you haven't done it already.
All right, Brian, stand by. I don't know if we had band shift or what's going on, but somebody's there all of a sudden out of nowhere. So let's stand by if I see if I can get in there with you. All right, you're still there. All right, Brian. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you were asking me about. I do have a 538-foot loop antenna. So, anyways, let me look up here. Oh, here comes the gray line. So we had an LA station kind of slide right over the top of us. Maybe the band flipped around, but we'll see what we can do with it. You still there? N9 IRB?
3.
Yep, I'm still here, and yeah, I'll tell you what's a lot of fun is to throw that 7300 on the whisper mode. Actually, what I did was I was using an old ICOM R75 receiver, which has got a real nice hot receiver down there on 630 and 2200, and I copied whisper signals here in Nevada out of Arizona on 2200 and all over the place on 630. So anyway, I'm just about where I need to be here. Nice making contact with you. I'm sure we'll catch you again down the band. So 7-3, my friend, November 9, India, Romeo Bravo.
All right, Brian. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. If you can remember the call sign, put it in QRZ, click the link. You can hear what you sound like over the air. You are 1 hour, 18 minutes into this feed. It'll be gone by the time you get home, but it's CQ 10 meters with today's date. So N9 IRB, take care, man. 7-3, buddy.
7-3.
All right, I do got to get out of here, and I'm not sure what happened with that other station, but we'll just roll with it. I'm going to do one more before I shut down the YouTube stream, because I got to get out of here. So this is going to be the last call for me, plus we're over an hour, 20 minutes here. So Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo 7 Sierra.
K6SYW.
All right,
Kilo 7 station, come again.
Kilo 7 Sierra, Radio India. KK7SRI. QSL.
KK7 SRI. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. I've got you 5959. We're 20 over a little while ago, but the band's shifting around a bit.
All right, we got let me see, Bennett in Freeland, Washington.
That's right. Thank you very much.
All right, very good. What's going on up there in your part of Washington tonight, Bennett?
Nothing much. Yesterday there was a lot of lightning. That was some of the best lightning we've had all year. There was supposed to be like lots of hail and tornadoes even, but that never came around. We just got some lightning. So besides that, yeah.
All right, very good, very good. Oh man, did I write this down? I wanted to get you up there. Give me a call oh no, I got it. No, give me a call one more time. I apologize.
Kilo 7 Sierra Radio India.
Sierra Radio India?
That's correct. Can I get yours as well for the log, please?
Hey, you bet. I got a scribble pad here. You would not believe. I'm going to get your QRZ page up here on the YouTube live stream. Anyways, my call sign, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie America Sugar. QSL?
That's great. Thank you very much.
All right, brother. And, oh, did you, no, it looks like, did you just get licensed up, or were you inactive for a while, or just, I don't know. Sometimes I can't make sense out of a QRZ page, but if not, no big deal. Just curious.
License last number.
Oh, you might have faded down on me. So, all right, Ben. Well, thank you, man. Hope you have a great evening down there in Freeland, Washington. If you want to hear what you sounded like on the live stream, go to my QRZ page. Click the link. It'll take you to the video, CQ 10 meters, with today's date. You are 1 hour, 21 minutes into the feed. QSL? All right, Ben. Thank you, bud, man. Mother Nature is slamming the door on me here in Missouri. So with that said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get something to eat. I know there's a bunch of you waiting. I apologize. You guys have fun with the contest. I will probably be doing some of this streaming on 17 meters to get away from the contest. But until then, you guys have a great evening. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRT.
Quartzsite, Arizona.
Oh, I got a few of you. Man, I hate to walk away. I know you guys are probably trying to get in here so you can hear yourself. I'll tell you what, man, everybody just throw their call out, give it one last Hail Mary. I'm going to get out of here. I'm not going to answer any of them, but the live stream is going still. I will stop it after everybody quits with their call, and maybe you can hear yourself that way. But, guys, I do got to go. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRT. Have at it. Throw them calls in there.
Whiskey 7, Golf Uniform November,
Los Angeles, California.